Hello, this is the page through video for the grade 6 book so that you can see what it looks like inside the book when you make an informed decision about what workbook you would like to order for your school. So this is my grade 6 book. That's what the cover looks like. Okay, I'm just going to go into the Word document. So in the grade 6 books, we move on to slightly longer texts, and we have the Kate and her friends stories, putting them in different settings, thereby covering different themes, different topics. So here we introduce the school theme, and this text is very dense and packed with school vocab. All of the school vocab here is highlighted, and then there are questions there based on the text and a nice space for them to write in. Then we go over to the C, all nice and colorful, nice and clean. This one is blue, and it's about the sea, and you can see there's tons of C vocab there that you as teacher can apply and use as you like for your classroom situation with the questions there. Okay, then there's a day in Dag in die Wildtuin. So that introduces that theme that they will no doubt see again in grade 7 and maybe in the high school. And the text is about a similar length, nice and long, nice and spaced out so that they can have space to write in. Here's the shopping center, still the same characters, so they kind of get to know the characters, and it's got a bit of a story feel to it. So most of them enjoy reading it. This is about the artscape in Cape Town, vocab around that kind of theme. School camp, so that's the camping theme, place to write in. Elvis Blue concert, so the concert theme's covered. And then here's just a story about a bad experience that they had. So a bit of the hero theme built into that with questions. Here's something about social media that always becomes a theme in the high school. So the sooner they get used to that kind of vocab, the better for them. And grade 6, you are catching them nice and early with that. That's the comprehensions out of the way. Then we have the essential vocabulary like we had in grade 4 and 5, just a little bit extended, and this is vocab that they will need and value for until grade 12. And then all the grammar rules. So the book doesn't mix up grammar rules with comprehensions. Everything is separated neatly, so that when you do your planning, you just go to the contents page and you decide what to put where. Also scattered through the books, of course, are these sort of word searches, which is great for those kids who work fast, and then they say, "Ma'am, sir, I'm finished with my work, juffrou's klaar, what can I do?" And then you just point them to one of these word searches. There's trappe van vergelyking, just a little bit extended from grade 5, nicely scaffolded up from there, and it's clean and friendly. And of course the memo is available upon request. There's another word search, meervoud, which they need to know, all the rules neatly explained, and for kleinwoorde, and so on. I'm just going to go a little bit faster. There's stompie. Also some coloring in things. You might think, wow, but I mean, adults, some of us color things in for relaxation. So it's great for the anxious child or the child who works fast just to color a bit. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And it keeps them occupied and keeps them, most importantly, keeps them relatively quiet, hopefully, and occupied. This is conjunctions, neatly into 3 groups. We tackle one rule at a time. We do group 1, we do group 2, do group 3, and then we mix it up. And that kind of pattern is followed throughout all, there's a blokkies Russell, through all the rules. Like for example here, the negative. First we cover statements, and then we practice statements. you don't throw all the rules at once to them. And then there's rule 2, and we put it in there. And the pronoun one, we practice that, and then we have a mixed exercise at the end. Once again, they can color in a bit when they're finished. For letter we take one rule at a time. There's the rule, there's the questions, we hone it in, we practice it, and then right at the end, once you've done all the rules, you have a mixed exercise. So you're really building them up nicely. Nothing is intimidating. They can also go home and work on this relatively easily. Parents can help, siblings can help, and they can come home and sort of just do their homework. Okay, to communicate, very nice, nicely laid out, one rule at a time, with colors to help the learning process and to help that visual learner. So that's the grade 6 book. You know, it's there we go. There's a whole lot of things in there. So just going back to the contents page, there it is. If you just want to see that and screenshot that, maybe that's what's in the book. If you are interested in this, please don't delay. Contact me and we can work on our pricing and just get it done. Perhaps you want to change 1 or 2 things in the books. That is fine. If you just want to order 1 or 2 copies, you can go to Takealot. If you want to order in bulk, you can contact me. Thank you so much. That's the grade 6 book. Please share this video with colleagues if at all possible. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much.